All right, guys, welcome to tonight's call. My name is Michelle Perkins, and I put this call together tonight because I want to talk to you guys about mindset. I think mindset is really important in this business, and I think it drives a big portion of our business. So that's why I chose it to talk about tonight. So I hope that, you get something out of this. I don't want to sit here and pretend like I know what you're going through, because I don't know what's going on in your life. We all have stuff that goes on. We all have our road bumps and our roadblocks and just crazy things that are going on. Life is busy. We have kids. And so sometimes fitting our business in can be difficult, and we just got to find the time that we can fit it in. So I'll be honest, right now I don't have set business hours on hours that I work my business. I kind of fit it in when I can, here and there in bits and pieces throughout the day. However, at some point I plan on having set business hours, maybe when all the kids are in school, but I'm just not quite there yet because I still have little ones at home. So I really try to work around that. So this business is all about your mindset. It's about what you think and what you feel inside. And what I mean by that is, do you really believe that you're the CEO of your own business? So we are all a team together. We're a team with Demetria and her Passion Fire Empire. We're a team with Fit Fanatics with Danielle. We're all a team, but at the end of the day, we all have our own businesses and we're all responsible for our own business, right? And part of my business is you guys. We are all a team, so I want to help you guys succeed, and I want to do what I can to really help catapult you forward, help you build that momentum, and so you can duplicate what we do in our team down into your team. But also remember that you're your own individual. The way I run my business may not be exactly the way that you run your business. Just the same as the way I do my stuff, I might not do exactly the same as Danielle, just because we're all a little bit different. We have different interests, and we really need to be true to who we are, right? I've been talking with Demetria and JJ about it, because I know sometimes all fitness related stuff doesn't appeal to everybody, but for me, fitness is my thing. It's what I've done for so long, even before Beachbody came along. So it's hard for me to scale back. So I'm trying to really find my place in what direction I really want to go in for my business. But I'm really trying to take that CEO mentality and say, this is my business and this is how I want to run it. I want to do these trainings on these weeks, and I want to help these people move their businesses forward. I want to run challenge groups these times of the months, and these are my goals. So I'm really working on setting goals for my business and really trying to be more strategic in my business, instead of just kind of, shooting in the dark and saying, okay, let's post this and let's post that. And I'm trying to be more strategic in my business. So I want to ask you, how do you feel right now? Think about it right now at this moment. How do you feel in your business? Do you feel like you're taking charge? Do you feel like you're the CEO of your own organization? What are you doing in your business to really feed your mind, to help you be in that strong CEO mentality? One thing I like to do is listen to motivational videos on YouTube. They're free. I try to do quick ones, about 10-minute ones. So I want to actually show you or let you listen to one that I really like. And I want you to think about the way it makes you feel. And how do you feel right now? So take that in. How do you feel at this moment? Do you feel confident? Do you feel kind of iffy? How do you feel? So here, let's listen to a little bit. I'm not going to play the whole thing. Can you guys hear this?
Where's the right time to do a great thing? If you're waiting for that perfect moment, that perfect timing, it's not going to happen. You know what you have to do? You have to create the perfect time and the perfect opportunity and the perfect situation. So a lot of people become comfortable. They stop growing. They stop wanting anything. They become satisfied. People getting ready to go to jobs that they don't like. Jobs that are making them sick. You see, when you're not pursuing your goal, you are literally committing spiritual suicide. When you have some goal out here that you're stretching for and reaching for that takes you out of your comfort zone, you'll find out some talents and abilities you have that you didn't know you have. When the messenger of misery visits you, what are you going to do? What will keep you in the game? There are things that you think you'll never need to know, that you may only need to know one time in your life, but that could save your life because you had that knowledge. Unless you attempt to do something beyond that which you've already mastered, you will never grow. What is it that you looked at some point in time and you decided that you couldn't do it, that you talked yourself out of it? You're waiting on your next door neighbor to make it happen for you. It may not happen. If you're waiting on your mother or your father, they may be so ancient in their thinking that they don't understand this opportunity that you have. And if you're waiting on them, it may never get done. You don't beg average people to be phenomenal. You don't beg good people to be phenomenal. You just are phenomenal, and you will attract phenomenal. What reason can you?
All right. So, I mean, how does that make you feel? Like after you hear that, like for me, it really pumps me up and it's like, oh my gosh, I can do anything I want to do. One of the things that really sticks out to me is when he says, you know, people are satisfied. They're just satisfied with what they have. And I don't know about you, but I really want more. You guys know JJ's gone a lot for work and it's me being mom and dad and it's hard. It's really, really hard. And that's kind of one of my driving factors lately is I really need, I need him home. He's my husband. He's my best friend. He's the father of my kids. Like I really want him home with us. And so that's one of my driving forces for my business right now. But as you know, he talks in the video about how people are going to jobs that they don't like. Like you spend 8 hours a day there, 5 days a week, doing something that you hate. You know, and if health and fitness is a passion of yours, it makes sense just to, you know, to hunker down and really start setting those goals and really working towards our goals and pursue your goals. And so that kind of leads me into like, if you were listening to this every single day, how could that set your day up? Right? How could it set your day up for success? If you listen to this one that I just played is 6 minutes long. So you can listen to that while you're brushing your teeth in the morning or getting ready for work or whatever it is. But that really leads me into like your goals. What are your goals? Are you setting goals? Are you visualizing what you want with your business? Do you believe, this is a big one here, do you believe that you can be successful in this business? Because belief is a big part of it. If you don't believe you can get there, then you're not going to get there. But you know, Danielle's proof that it's possible. Christina's proof that it's possible. These things are possible. You know, I've seen their back offices. I was on a call with Danielle just the other night, saw her back office, and last month, just in her account, mind you, she has other accounts, but she made $12,000 last month. And I don't know about you, but income is motivating to me, and it shows me that it's possible. So to see someone's income like that just doing Beachbody, like that's not another job, that's not, you know, anything else, it's just Beachbody. So I'm like, man, if she can do it, I can do it too. So I think setting the goals and knowing that it's possible and visualizing where you want to be is really, really big in this business. So I have another song. Well, it's a song that I want you to listen to. And it's really been touching me lately. It's really popular. It's on the radio right now. But if you listen to the words, it's about 4 minutes long. It really just speaks to me because time goes by so quickly and time is going to go by no matter what. Whether we're sitting here watching reality TV every day, we're sitting here watching paint dry on the wall, or we're out pursuing our goals. The time is going to pass regardless. And before we know it, like our kids are going to be grown up. I look at Savannah and she's 11 and I'm like, oh my gosh, in 7 years, she's going to be graduating high school. And yeah, 7 years might seem really far away, but it's not. I know it's going to go by so fast. And I'm like, where do I want to be? What do I want to do for the rest of her childhood? You know, I want to be able to do whatever we want, whenever we want, go on random trips, go on all these Success Club trips with Beachbody. So I just want you to listen to this and let me know. We'll talk about, you know, how it makes you feel, what you think about when you hear it. So here.
Once I was 7 years old, my told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger, pushing each other to the limits. We were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. I always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me. Cause only those I really love will never really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. Before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. I only see my goals, I don't believe in failure. Cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I'll see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. I was writing about everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been sold. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still sorry. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life, and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote the letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold? Or will I have a lot of children who can love me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold? Or will I have a lot of children who can love me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old.
So there you have it. I don't know about you, but that just really sits with me and it really speaks to me. And, you know, I feel, you know, I'm 34. I think I'm 34. I'm 34. And, you know, so the last part of the song really speaks to me a lot. And, you know, before I know it, I'm going to be 60. Like, you know, time goes by so quick. Look back to high school. Like, I feel like, you know, have you seen that joke on Facebook? It says, oh, I still think that the 1990s were 10 years ago. Like, I really feel like that. I really feel like it was only 10 years ago, but it was so long ago. And, you know, like I said, when I had Savannah, like, it seems like it wasn't 11 years ago. It seems like yesterday. And just time goes by so quick, and it's going to go by no matter what. And I don't want to end up being 60 and have regrets and wonder what, you know, what if I would have done more? What if I would have pushed myself a little bit harder, you know? At the point that I'm at right now, you know, I'm listening to that motivational video every single morning. I'm visualizing my goals and where I want to be and knowing that it's possible. And then also, like, I think about the alternatives, you know, hey, what if I quit Beachbody? What if I didn't do Beachbody? What would I do? And I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, I don't want to get a real job. I don't want to do that. I want to stay in health and fitness, and I want to help people live healthier, fitter lives, because a lot of people really just don't know what to do. And Beachbody might not be for everybody, and that's okay. There's different ways to lose weight. There's different ways to be healthy. But there are people that we can help. And I really think it's important to know that what we offer to people is a gift. The opportunity of having your own business, I feel, is a gift. You know, it's changed my life. It's changed so many people's lives. I'm sure it's changed your life in some way or another, whether it's weight loss, blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, confidence, you know, finances. There has to be some sort of way that it's benefited your life, and just think that how many other lives we can help make it better just by this opportunity. So I know in the beginning when we get in and, you know, we kind of have that, oh, this is network marketing, it's an MLM, oh my gosh, what are people going to think of me? But I really feel like this is the way of the future. You know, normal jobs, getting a job, spending 40 years and then retiring in a job, I just feel like that's not the norm anymore. That is not the standard. There's new ways to create income and create a life of your dreams. And I feel like this is the way. So know that people will quit in this business. There will be coaches who join your team, and there will be people who quit. And the longer you're in and the bigger you build your team, the more those coach cancellations you're going to see. And just know that that's part of it. And don't get frustrated about it, because it's not you, it's them. They're quitting on themselves and they're giving up on themselves. So I want you to know that if you truly have this big vision and want to grow this big business and be able to live that life of freedom, you can do it. But you got to feed yourself. You got to feed your mind. You got to really work on those things and really strengthen your mind to know that obstacles are going to come, but you have to be willing to get through them with a no matter what attitude. You know, I feel like I fail forward a lot. You know, I'll try something and it'll work for a little bit and then it doesn't work anymore. And then I'm like, okay, what's next? Well, how can I make this better? So I'm always trying to see what I can do better in my business. So I want to give you some calls to actions today, things that you can implement right away to try to help yourself build momentum and really gain that confidence as an entrepreneur and a health and fitness professional. Or is it professional? I don't know. But anyway, really promote yourself in that way. I want you to take one of those motivational videos. I want you to listen to it every morning right when you wake up. You will be surprised at how that'll set the tone for your day and how that can help you just be happier throughout the day. And then I also want you to really sit down and think about your why. Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do this business? Why do you want to work out? Why do you want to be healthy? You know, what does your life look like 5 years from now? What does your life look like 10 years from now? And, you know, take little baby steps to reach those goals every single day. And if you aim high, that's okay. If you miss it, you're still going to land somewhere on your path on the way up to your goal. So I set my goals really high. I might not reach them, which as a perfectionist, you know, kind of stinks sometimes, but I know that I'm still on the right track because I'm still working towards them, right? So this goes along with visualize your success. Really see where you want to be. Like, where do you want this business to go? Like, the sky is the limit. Like, you can do so much with this opportunity. A Summit. Summit is coming up in July, and I don't know if anyone on our team is actually going. I'm going. I'm super freaking pumped. But I didn't go the first year. No, I signed right after Summit. And then the summit after that, I didn't go because honestly, I didn't know where my business was going to be. I didn't know if I was going to stick with it for the long haul. I wasn't willing to invest the money in it because I was going to have to buy the ticket, go to Nashville, all that. So I don't know. I just wasn't there mentally. So if you're not there, like, I get it. But if you really do want your business to move forward, I would suggest registering for Summit for next year. And that registration will come out in July. So just be prepared for that if that's something you want to do. I've heard that Summit is a place where your business tends to explode. And it just really takes off. The energy of being there, all the things you learn, and just networking with other coaches and learning really sets you up for success. And I see coaches who have been in the business less time than I have, and they went to Summit last year, and their businesses are way past mine. And that's okay, because we're all on our own journey. But I'm like, man, what if I would have gone? What if I would have invested last summer? Where would I be now? Would I be closer to getting JP home for good? Yeah, so needless to say, I'm going. I also bought a ticket to go to an extra training, so I'm flying in a day early and going to another training with some top coaches. So I'll be taking lots of notes, and I'm going to bring it back for you guys. But if you can make it happen and come, I would love to spend time with you there. And if you can't do that, if you can't get to Summit, that's cool. I understand. But try to get to Super Saturday, because really being like in the game and keeping yourself in the know and surrounded by people who are doing the business, that is really going to help you stay motivated and stay excited. You know what I mean? Yep. And my last note was, know things that are going to happen. People are going to quit. People are going to return things. We just have to figure it out and work around it. Just be on top of your business and make sure you're checking your rank, checking your downline, and things like that. Just so you know what's going on in your business, so you don't lose rank and things like that. But we'll talk about that on another call. So just to recap a little bit, we were talking about mindset and how you really need to believe in yourself, because you're the CEO. There are tons of coaches who have had to do this business on their own, like no upline support at all. They're on a completely dead leg. They're on a completely dead leg, which means that no coaches are being placed under them. Like in our organization, there's coaches being placed under you. So you earn volume from them, which is a really cool thing. But some top coaches have had to build from scratch and build the entire thing themselves. So it's possible, and they did it without any upline. And here in our business, we have a great upline. You can always reach out to me, Demetria, Danielle. You always reach out to us, and we're always willing to help. If you're struggling, we want to be there for you. And we want to really help bring you to the top. So I'm going to close out this recording so we can have some Q&A like I like to do at the end of our calls, just so we can chit chat and kind of see where everybody's at and see how we can brainstorm and come up with new ideas. So if you're not on the live call, make sure you're live on the next one so you can get in on the Q&A. Have a good night. We'll chat with you later.